every single meditation session has been very different from one another. Like some were really difficult where I was like sort of battling my thoughts. Some were really powerful in the sense that I was able to actually visualize everything that I wanted. And I felt like, you know what you say, that you should not view it as a future thing. You should view it as something you already are. Like you're already in the skin of the person that you're imagining yourself to be in. And I was able to feel that way, and other times it was something that was really relaxing.
After coming into meditation, my life is getting meaningful. I'm feeling happy. I know the masters and the universe is taking care of my life. It is me and our mind unnecessarily coming to conclusions, imagining. So all these are unnecessary.
After meditation, I started embracing myself, being more gentle with myself, and that translated to being very nice and empathetic towards others as well. Forgiving myself, forgiving others, better relationship, and I had become very happy naturally. Didn't want anything exterior.
Started to loving myself, experiencing myself, express myself, and accepting myself the way I am.
Meditation was a core. Usually, I've always run around 3 kilometers, 5, 10 kilometers every other week or every week. I just question myself, why limit myself to 5 kilometers? Why limit myself to 10? Let me go ahead and register for 21 kilometers. Surprisingly enough, I finished the 21 kilometers, right?
During this particular meditation, this particular day, after the meditation, I just knew that they were going to respond to me and they were going to reply to my messages. And after the meditation, I immediately opened my email. I saw their response. They were telling they were looking at my application right now. They found it as one of the best candidates yet for the role.
I am working in a company called EY. So I wasn't being assigned to any project or something. So I used to meditate, visualize, and within few days of it, I was being doing a project.
Good morning, dear friends, and good evening, masters. That is a wonderful video about all the youngsters explaining their experience with manifestation. I hope we all enjoy the rest of the journey. Over to you, Rakesh sir.
Thank you, Aruna madam. Welcome back, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Meditation is to live a life fully. Meditation also helps us to create a balance. We want to take care of our body, Sharirika Dharma, sleep well, eat the right optimum food. Sangika Dharma, you want to take care of people around you and the society. And you also want to take care of yourself. Swadharma, taking care of yourself, is your higher self. You spend enough time to know yourself, to go within, to understand your true nature of your reality. So we spend enough time in these three areas equally, and over a period of time, of course, the Swadharma and the Sangika Dharma takes over. But you want to live a balanced life of following these three dharmas, of taking care of your body, Sangika Dharma, taking care of people around you who depend on you. More importantly, also people around you. You start looking at everybody as your family. And then go deep with yourself. increasing our intellect, increasing our knowledge that we are not this body, we are that energy. All this we have to follow and then live a life full of purpose. Living a life of purpose, or finding your Ikigai, or living your Ikigai, is to live a life of purpose. This book called Ikigai, based on research by Hector Garcia and a team of researchers who were looking at various pockets of islands of people in all over the world. They found about 4 or 5 areas where they saw people average lifespan is above 90, above 100. 1 in 4 people were living beyond 100 years. And in 1 in 3 were actually living beyond 90. Now, just to imagine, I mean, just look at your own family, your own community, your own people around you. How many people do you find living above 90, above 100? So 1 in 4 of living above 100 is definitely much beyond the average. 1 in 3 living around above 90. I mean, you probably will find 1 or 2 people among hundreds of people. I mean, you may know. So they want to find out what is the secret, what is it that is helping them live that long life. So they did the research, and this book, Ikigai, is a very simple book, definitely a must read. Found that there were 5 things that is common across all these. I mean, these people they found were, in Japan, they were in Costa Rica, the US, Italy, and some other places. So these places, these group of, quite disparate areas, but they found about 5 common things that they were all doing. And they put that in the book. Of course, there are a few other things, going into flow and other things that you can read. Beautiful book. The first and foremost thing that they saw was there was no retirement. There is no concept of retirement for any of them. What does it mean, no retirement? People would continue to work. We spoke yesterday about purpose, expressing a unique talent. So they were expressing their unique talent no matter what. And there is no age limit. There was this animator who was working for a film studio. Of course, as a company or this one, you have something called retirement age. So he retired at that age. But next day, he went back and said, it's okay. I don't have to get paid, but I know I'm good at this. This is my unique way of expressing myself. I'd like to contribute. It doesn't matter whether I get paid or not, but I want to contribute. So there's no retirement as long as we continue to express our unique talent unconditionally as a contribute, adding value, creating an impact for people around you. Then you are satisfied. When people in these areas, it's not just about living life of longevity. It's not about people living 90 years, 100 years, but they were happy, they were fully satisfied, they were enjoying, they're contented. Because they found a way to continue to express their unique talent no matter what. They were never stopped. I used to think that, okay, I want to retire early in my corporate life earlier. In the original concept of the corporate life, but now I know now that corporate life can be different. That's what we are doing with our work. I always thought, okay, I want to retire early. But then something was always telling me, what next? So living without retirement, there's no retirement. That is a concept that, they found everybody. And we always do. We always have a way to contribute. Karthikeyan sir, amazing. He says, I'm young, 86, or I'm a youngster. He travels more than 20 days in a month, living a life full of purpose because he knows he can contribute. He can add value. He can add wisdom to those who seek his. There was this Czech lady who would paint every inch, every nook and corner of her house, in the walls of the house, for the pure sake that she wanted to just do it. A lot of people say, as you age, I can't do this, I can't do that. There's only this that I can do. I have to shut down, I have to slow down, I have to, withdraw from a lot of things. But here she was absolutely she was continued to do till her, till she lived. And that became a beautiful monument for people to go and visit. It was so intricate paintings in every part of the house. She didn't do it for others, but she just found her Ikigai and she continued to do. So living no retirement was first. Second, eat a lot of vegetables. They all ate a lot of vegetables. Spending, we spoke about this earlier, vegetarianism, plant-based diet, a great way to live. Of course, there is much beyond that. It's about compassionate, so that there's no interference. We don't want to interfere in others' life. But eating a lot of vegetables was the second thing that they found among everyone. The third, they all lived as a community. They contributed, they lived as a community, supported each other. And if somebody was in trouble, they would pool money so that they could support them financially. But they also gave a lot of emotional support. They were not living in isolation. It's not like, okay, I this is me, this is my life, this is it. But they would go, they would party, they would spend time as part of a community. Satsang is very important, friends. As part of this practice, we continue to live and enjoy each other's company. So they lived as a community, they contributed as a community, they continued to support each other emotionally, financially, in every different ways. And the fourth thing was they practiced some form of meditation or prayers or spiritual practice. They went inwards. They looked at, they were not just externally focused. They found that there's something beyond them as a physical body. Of course, we know meditation is a great practice, to go within, to help go beyond, and not just as to calm yourself, but to go and explore that infinite space, infinite intelligence. And the fifth thing that they found is they spent time in nature, gardening and doing other things, physically spending time in nature. Nature is a great way to experience that oneness. Always respect people who spent time in nature, because nature has so much to teach. You naturally become one. You feel that nature has so much. There's no judgment. There's no, and they continue to support each other. Nature has a way to support every being. They are in nature. Everything works in collaboration. No greed. There's things that are needed is taken, not beyond. It's a great way to spend, and of course, nature teaches us to support each other, to love each other, to become empathetic to each other. So these 5 things is what they saw as people who found their Ikigai. One, no retirement, continue to contribute. It's not about what you get in return. Service is a key aspect of it. It's not about and it's not a transaction. It's about what can I contribute? How do I, serve? How do I lower my ego? But then just contribute my unique talent for, so many people need this support. So no retirement, spend time in nature, eat a lot of vegetables, community work and live as a community, support as part of the community. The satsang that we strongly recommend. And of course, have some form of spiritual practice, meditation. So these 5 things, friends, is helping us to live longer, but not just live longer. It's we live a life of purpose. You're happy. I mean, we don't just live because we have this body. The body lives because we have a purpose to live. Take care of the body because the body is an instrument for us to do everything that we need to experience in this life. It's not the other way around. Not unnecessarily extend the body, but we do take care of the body because that is as an instrument for us to live our and experience our life fully. So let's go into meditation, friends, and we'll have some topic, and then we'll have master share their experience after the meditation. So let's go into meditation. Anapanasati, breath mindfulness meditation. The goal is to empty our mind, and as we empty our mind, becoming emptiness and experience that emptiness all around us, connecting that infinite field. And then thoughts come. If thoughts come, then we bring back our attention to the breath. So let's relax, friends. Start with the heart elevation, a short process to go deeper into and become coherent. Close your eyes, friends, relax. Scan your body from head to toe.
Dear friends, dear masters, with specs removed, eyes closed, with your hands over your chest area, and resting your attention on your loving heart. Take a slow, relaxing breath and feel your heart center. Feel the seed of all emotions, nurturing all life. With its energies of compassion, kindness, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your past, or simply imagine yourself experiencing something that moves you into a higher emotion? Touch a flower, hug a tree, play with a child. Serving and helping somebody who is in need. Whatever that may be, dear friend, that moves you into a higher emotion, imagine and feel that energy. The more you experience this energy of love, of joy, the more coherent you become. The more you go into acceptance of things. The more connected you become. And allow yourself to direct this energy onto everything and everyone on this planet to help them heal. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. relive that moment and radiate that energy and slowly let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. So, your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. When you observe your breath, the mind becomes less and less of thought. You experience greater calmness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of the emptiness inside of you, all around you, as you merge into your breath. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of energy, the field of limitless possibilities. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness and energy, the more the longer you stay aware of this emptiness, this energy, the more focused you become, the more coherent you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath. Merge into the emptiness of yourself. This is your divine self. The longer you stay aware, This is your divine self, this greater mind. Everybody and everything is connected in this field of energy. The more you stay aware of this emptiness, nothingness, emerging to this energy, the more connected you become. The more one you become. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Can you express gratitude? To all things and everyone, your gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues. gratitude to everything you use, the technology, the system, the company, the governments, and to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then we open your eyes.
Okay, friends. We had a wonderful meditation. We are 5 bodies. We keep talking that we are not just this physical body. And we take care of all 5 bodies. Meditation takes care of the physical health, physical body. Of course, we also nourish it with the right food. We have this mind body. We are the intellect. We are that energy, that soul, or whatever that you call. And we are this universal self, the one mind. We are all this. We nourish the physical body with the right amount of food. We take care of it. Our mind body, through a lot of enjoyment, art, music, we experience a lot of joy, create a lot of things through manifestation process. So we nourish our mind body. We nourish our intellect with higher understanding and reading more, discerning right or wrong through gaining more wisdom, take care of our soul, practicing meditation, experiencing that oneness going within ourselves, gain a lot of energy. And there's one thing that helps us to take care of all that is service. When we serve beyond our ego, service means taking care of everything and everybody as if you are that. We experience that oneness, we experience that universal self. As we go into meditation, we are being part of that quantum field. Call it with different names, call it God, call it many, but you are that. Now you nourish that when you serve unconditionally. Service is not about a transaction. It is not, okay, when I do this, I get this. Now, when you do your regular work, you get paid. That is a transaction. There's an expectation of something to be gained. But true service is when there is that unconditional giving. Because you experience that oneness, you are that one. You want to take care of everything and everybody. What type of service that we do? You can take care of somebody's physical needs like annadana. You take care of their food, clothes. And then you can take care of their education, knowledge, give them knowledge. But as Karthikeyan sir keeps talking about, the highest form of giving is to empower somebody that they don't become dependent on you, and that is meditation service. You, of course, taking care of somebody's physical needs is service. And again, when you are unconditionally, you're not expecting anything out of it. But then you give them something, tomorrow they are again dependent on you. Give them food, they are hungry, you give food, they come back tomorrow because they know that you still need to take care of it. So he said, Annadana is good, but then better is Jnanadana, or the giving of knowledge, education, give them some skill, teach them some skill. But then you are still, they're not fully free because that skill will only help them in certain ways. Take care of some part of their needs, they become independent. But then everything is not taken care of, they're still dependent on others. But give them meditation, give them that wisdom of meditation, then you're making them completely, fully empowered. So service is a way to lower our ego, go beyond ourself. When you look at things as a transaction, when you work based on transactions, then there is something that you expect out of things. That is still working within the ego. But when you give unconditionally, then you are lowering your ego. Now, why do we have to lower our ego? I mean, there's nothing wrong with ego. Ego helps us to focus on some things. But you want to experience beyond. You want to go, go beyond your limitations. You want to experience that unlimited. Ego is defining from the infinite experiences certain part of it. You are a doctor, okay, you have that experience. You're an engineer, you're a CEO. I mean, they're all defining certain experiences which will help you focus on some things. But then it's still limiting you. So you want to experience that unlimited self, go beyond that limitations, experience that oneness. Then you want to go beyond it, and that is where service, unconditional service comes. You go and go beyond what your normal experience is. Helps us to go beyond your comfort zone. For us to grow truly, you want to go beyond your comfort zone. Meditation service helps us to go beyond your limited self. I used to think that I don't have time. When I always thought, okay, I want to help, but I don't have time. But then once I understood that time is something that we create, we look what is it that truly makes us fully satisfied. And service helps us to go there and experience things that you probably never experience. The moment I came into service, I recognized there's so much of miracles. A lot of judgments got dropped. We look at somebody and say, no, hey, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? But when you are in service, then there is there's no expectation. But then you start seeing so many things. You get inspired by so many people. There was this lady who was having a cancer, stage 4 cancer. She probably was not financially that great. Now, the moment she came into meditation, she healed her cancer. And then she decided to teach meditation to everyone. She would go. I mean, she didn't have money. She didn't have things that, she could do many things. But she chose to go beyond her limitation. She said, okay, I'll go door to door. I'll go talk to others and share this. And she continues to do that. And yes, she's not financially, well off, but she would raise so much of donations for Pyramid Valley. So you get inspired because people go beyond your limitations when you are in that service. Many people, yesterday we spoke about, when you're not clear of your purpose, do some service because you are dropping your ego. Our purpose is not clear many times because we are still stuck with our past. We get limited from our past experiences. We feel we are very comfortable in where we are, but then we get stuck. But being part of service, then you see so many miracles. You get to experience many things. You get a lot more clarity. Yes, this is what I need to do. So service is a great way, friends, to experience that unlimited. You want to take care of everything and everybody. That one mind, that higher self. Meditation service is a great way. Where we are going without any expectation. Karmanya vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Bhagavad Gita says that no expectations of the outcome. Because taking care of that one mind, one body, that universal self is just unconditionally giving. The more we give, the more we receive. Of course, there is that. Now, the more we give, when we are energy, what we give is what we receive. So giving, and we are so inspired by many people. The team in Iowa, Des Moines, Dr. Batra, Dr. Kiranmai, and many others there, without any expectations. They're working so tirelessly without assuming or thinking, what they will get out of it. They, brought together, hundreds of people where there were absolutely no one practicing meditation to create a conference. And again, they are working towards developing this World Meditation Symposium. Lata Madam in Albany, who individual, she was only one. But she created a whole community of meditation practitioners, empowering them. And who wants? Because once you experience that, you want to give it to others. So you want to get into service because you want to take care of that the fifth body. Experience that whole, experience that oneness. To go beyond that limitations. Of course, there are many opportunities. The moment you have that intention, then you'll find a lot more opportunities. While I was giving a lot of excuses before, but the moment I realized that this is something that truly makes me happy, there's plenty of opportunities. Start something small. It's not that you give up what you're doing and take up, but you find time. It's not that when you have time, you're doing service. When you say unconditionally, go beyond your comfort. It's not okay. I when I have time, I'll give something for service. We create time. We know thoughts create reality, so we create time. Help you go beyond your comfort. So service is a great way, friends, to help, to truly experience ourselves. So thank you. So we have a wonderful master, Sandra.
Yes, sir.
As we are in the final week, would like to listen to somebody who's gone beyond their limited self. So yes. So let's listen to this master. Yes, Aruna Madam, please introduce.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Thank you, Sandra ma'am, for joining. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce Sandra ma'am. Sandra Patricia is a dynamic founder of Labida Jewelry and Mia Lightverse, driven by her powerful exploration of sacred geometry, consciousness, meditation. Sandra lives in a vibrant city, Dubai. As a jewelry designer and sacred geometry practitioner, Sandra draws upon her extensive studies in ancient sciences that explore the relationship between energy, form, and healing. Her rich background includes unified integrated medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, geometry, Reiki, and advanced energy healing techniques, one of which is her own unique modality revealed to her through profound meditation. Her work assertively unites art, science, and spirituality with a clear purpose to empower individuals to reclaim their true essence and reconnect with the radiant light that resides with them. Thank you, Sandra, ma'am.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for receiving me today. Really, I would love from all your friends to remember me as of my experience of what I'm gonna share with you today, of the soul, which I am, more than the titles and more of anything else. For me, meditation, it's an essential part of my life. It's not a practice which I do daily or every other day, no. It's more of it's a state of being. Because when we really start to live in a meditative state, you will understand that how small is the word of meditation to the content of it. I started meditation like maybe back to 2017. It was a very hard period for me. I was so confused. I was too busy. Life was so hard, so many things to do, so many thoughts in my outer world as in my inner world as well. So I felt slowly that I need silence. I need to be in a place which I can quiet my mind, quiet my life, quiet my thoughts, so many things, even my emotion. And as we know, then when we start learning about meditation, first thing that we have to sit still and we have to start quieting our thoughts and our minds. So I felt, oh, maybe this will be the solution for me. I started same as everyone is starting. I struggled at the beginning to quiet my monkey mind, but after, when really I was able to feel the stillness, to be in the deep silence, I start to hear the voice of silence, because silence has a voice, and it's your inner voice. It's the voice of your higher self. So it's right, we need to empty our mind, but not to stay into that situation or that practice. We need to be able to start listening to something much more profound, to something inside of us, something which can guide us, can show us so many things, can teach us, to our true self, actually. You're just listening to your inner world, to your inner voice. And in that way, the meditation became like a doorway for me. Doorway to my true self, to my unlimited self. And this somehow free me from the daily life, free me from the burdens I'm carrying. It shows me something beyond the limitation which we are all living. And through the meditation or through this state of being, even like when I'm telling meditation, really I feel the word is too small to the real experience. I start getting my intuitions, visions, knowledge, teaching, so many things, like really like you move to another dimension. And I start to know who I am, and who is my true self, what I'm capable of. And I start to see that how lucky we are as a human, because we thought ourselves we are very limited. We thought ourselves that we're powerless in some situation. We thought we need to create a solution. We need to plan. We need so many things we thought we need to do. Actually, there's nothing there for you to do. Nothing at all. All what you need is to listen, to align with your inner voice, with your higher self, so the life will go on by itself. And you will start living like the life will just be flowing out of you. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to suffer. Because there is something, so many of my realization in life, really it came from these moments which I was in deep connection with my higher self, or in deep meditative state, that we're not, as a body or as a mind, we don't have free will at all. No, we are so limited, because somehow all what we are doing is just we're having some options, or we're having some programs based on thoughts and memories and experience and traumas, and we're just reliving these again and again and again. And when our mind even trying to plan or find a solution to anything, really he's not in a situation of, he's not free. He's so limited. He has a very limited list which he can choose from, or very limited option. But when you start tapping on your soul, you will really live the free will. You will really live the anything you want. You will see how unlimited we are, how infinite we are. In that point, with that connection, in that state, is the state which we can create our life, our experience, and we can enjoy the free will. So, for me, meditation, when we're praying, we are praying to God, or to whatever we're asking from universe or higher conscious or whatever. We're praying, we're just like asking. But when we are meditating, is the time which we can receive, we can listen. And when anyone asks any question, so this is one rule in this universe, lucky we have this rule, that anything you ask, you have to get an answer. But for every question we ask, we're getting answers. But most of the time we're missing that because we're not quiet enough even to listen to the answer or to see the answer or to notice that our question got answered. So when someone start to practice meditation, start to quiet his thoughts, be more living inside or come back from time to time, even if not all the time, just be connected to the inner self, you will see how you will start getting all the answers very clear. And the answers will start to appear not only in your outer world, which is through synchronicity or through some experience or through some people. No, the answers will come that clear to be like really like you are talking to something inside of you and he's giving you the answer. Not any answer, no, that deep, very deep answer, which based on universal information, based on unlimited knowledge, based on so many things, which is even our brain or our mind can't even imagine that he can find any answer from that much vast source or tap even into that much kind of knowledge. So actually, this is how the meditation for me. So as my friend, she mentioned, I'm a jewelry designer. So through meditation, I received my designs. I received the knowledge of so many science I'm studying. I'm a healer as well. Through meditation, I learn many modalities, which is, I don't want to use that I invented the modalities. No, actually, my higher self gave me these things. So, and these when somehow I'm just studying it more or trying it, each time I understand that these things was there very, very long time. And I know it from very long time. All what I needed to do in this lifetime is just to remember, to tap on this reservoir of knowledge, which really I have it inside of myself. And each one of us, he has the same. Because we're not this body, we're not this monkey mind, we're not that limited. No, we're much more. So this is like the experience of the meditation. And the most beautiful thing in meditation, which is when you start to live and connect not to your conscious mind, which is related to your human experience, no, to start connecting yourself to your higher self, to live as per the conscious of your higher self. So the life will be much more easy, and you will understand that this life which we are experiencing is just a game, and it's a very beautiful game. And when we start to live it from that kind of understanding, from that kind of connection, we know that we are the creator of every moment, and we are free to create it in any way we want, but out of from our soul, not from our minds, not with the plans and the equation and the logical thoughts and ideas which we have. No. Each person, each one of us, he has exactly the same treasure inside of him. Only what we need now, only what I invite each and every one of you to go into this deep silence, to go into this state and try to search for his great self inside. This voice, you will hear it, it's very low, very lovely, very when you will start hearing that voice or getting these thoughts or information, you will feel so happy. You will feel you're loved. You will feel you're comfortable. You will feel you're just like, I don't know, like you feel you're flying, because this is who we really are. Just we need to remember and try to make your time in meditation is a time of remembering something you deeply know, something, a knowledge which is unshakable inside of you. You don't have any doubt that you are great. We are great. We are great. We are infinite. We are limitless. We are light. So let everyone search for his light. Don't keep the meditation as a practice. You have to do it every day. Just you need to sit, and it's not a sport. It's not going to gym. It's not something which you have to do it from this time to this time every day. And it's not like that at all. It's a state which you can stay in it 24 hours. Even during your sleep time, you can be in meditative state. You can be connected to yourself. Enjoy your experience, my friend. Try to go into meditation, as I'm telling, not as a practice, not to run away from life. No, to embrace it, to know yourself, to remember how great you are. So this is somehow my experience. So if you need me to, if you have any other question, you would like me to.
Beautiful sharing, Sandra. Very, very well said. It's a state of being. It's not something that we do. Meditation is just a gateway to shift that state of being. We start with practice, but then we become that. And of course, it is helping us to move beyond. I mean, you spoke about receiving the designs of your jewelry through meditation. Of course, that is there. It's all, there's nothing like invention. Is that when you say infinite field, everything is there. Are we ready to receive? Are we quietened our mind to receive it? Whatever that we want to create, we are creators of this reality, but then are we quiet enough to receive it and use that physical body to manifest in this physical world? That's all it is. Thank you for sharing an amazing experience.
Thank you.
We continue the practice because not as a ritual. Another thing that we said, it's not as a ritual. Meditation shouldn't again become another ritual. Every practice, every day when you sit in meditation, you want to truly intend to go deep inside, explore that infinite self. So at that point in time, it doesn't matter what time you go into meditation anytime. And you truly experience that energy all the time, no longer living in that physical ego. Thank you for sharing. Amazing experience. And thank you for everything that you're doing. You know, you're doing plenty of work in Dubai.
Actually, it's so exciting, Mr. Rikesh, and when you start tapping into this and you start receiving information, in the beginning, you will not believe it can come out of you. You will feel that these ideas are coming. You will search around you that, oh my God, from where I got it, how it came to me. You will not believe that this is inside of you. And even if you try, no matter how hard, you can't, with your brain, with your logical thoughts, or with your normal creativity, to bring it out. But when you start tapping on your true self, your true skills, your true potential, things will start flowing out of you. And it's not something new, it's something ancient, it's something being there from very, very long time. You know, today, now I'd love to take one moment to share with you something happened yesterday. Now it's 6 o'clock in the morning for me, so yesterday it happened. I was sitting with one friend, which is long time I didn't see him. And he was telling to me, Sandra, you know, yesterday I was sitting with some people from Canada, and the guy, he has a device that it should be close. He was explaining in this way, should be close to his ears, and through that he can talk to his body, to his organs. Like, for example, if he has problem in his kidney, he can talk to the device talk to his kidney and send the signals to with the kidneys to perform better or to check what's the problem and these things. Sorry, it looks like not it's like a crazy thing, but this is how the guy explained it for me. And he was like so excited to share this. And he's telling me it's like that. I laugh. And I told him, yes, this is true. But you know what's the problem? He said, really, you believe in that? I said, yes, of course. I told him the problem is that the guy is using a device. In reality, when you tap to your real self, when you know yourself, you don't need this device. You don't need it. All the invention which we are seeing in our life, all the new technology, all the new things that's happening, it's not new. It's not new. It's your ability. It's what you can do with your own body and mind and soul. You don't need a phone to talk to people. We used to have telepathy. Now it's gone. Everything is gone. Why? Because we start tapping on external sources to do our things, to learn our things, but we have this. We in ancient cultures, they were telling you they could move from one place to place. I don't know how, like physically, I don't know if it's consciously, it's not an issue, but they could be in many places in one time. We have so many things which we're so unlimited, but because we become so far from our inner world, we went so far. This is why, like, we got limited, we got less powerless, so we become more powerless. I told the guy, yes, I'm doing this with my jewelry. And he looked at me. I said, no, how? I said, yes, it's just a piece. It's based on normal sacred geometry, on ancient knowledge, and universal engineering, without technology, without things, just with the element of metals, gemstones, some shapes and numbers and sizes, and you can get this. And it can help your body naturally to tap into that things. And you say, no, you can talk to your body, you can talk to your kidneys, and you can talk to your tummy. I said, yes, I can. And it's answering, and it's doing it immediately because I'm connected to myself. So really, you know, when we're talking, I'm so excited. Maybe I'm excited to talk about that, because it's like each one of us, he has a big treasure inside his house, but we're not aware of it. We're not aware what we have inside. Go, guys, go search, go dig inside. It's like a mountain of gold inside of you. Go find it.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you know, but it's true.
Absolutely. It's called energy communication.
Yes.
When we go beyond our physical, there's different ways. In fact, we practice something called body dialogue meditation, where we actually talk to the body. And then many participants, in this young girl who underwent a knee surgery, but she couldn't recover significantly from that. But then in her meditation, when she started asking her knee, and then she got an answer saying that, why did you unnecessarily get surgery? I didn't need surgery. And she found, and once she had that understanding, she quickly recovered. In fact, she went into, the next level of physiotherapy quickly, and doctors were amazed. So it happens. So we can talk to our body. Again, it's all energy communications, and many things that happens as we quieten the mind, feel that, experience that energy within us. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Again, grateful to you coming so early in the morning. It was quite early. Thank you. And I'm sure all our participants had a wonderful experience too.
Yes. Hello, friends. That was a wonderful session and guest sharing from our guest speaker. So, how was your meditation experience today? And it's 2nd December, so we have 3 more days for the presence program to complete. But remember, for those of you, this is the first 40-day program. This is just the beginning of your journey. Yes. And this program is to make you independent, and you will follow the practice after this. The regularity and consistency is important. And of course, I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we'll be talking to you about all our upcoming programs. So you can go through them and join session after session, like whatever. It's just required in your initial days of the practice, and which will strengthen your practice. And of course, every time you listen to the same wisdom also, the takeaways will be different for you. The learnings will be different as per your current evolution or current state of being at that time, right? So that is how it is. Yes, Ikigai is a wonderful topic and a book, must read book. It just Ikigai is not somewhere for us to just go and search and all, right? It's just within you, and it is waiting to be uncovered. So once through this regular practice of meditation and gaining the wisdom, when you align with it, every day it becomes meaningful, friends. So every challenge becomes a growth, and life itself becomes a gift worth living. So that is how your mindset will change. So, and it's a great way of, it's a spiritual scientific way of living. Okay, friends, and we have one announcement. So tomorrow being Wednesday, so Monday and Wednesday, we have our Inspire book club. So tomorrow, according to India time, IST, tomorrow morning, 8:15 is our book club. And again, that is a morning batch. Again, we have in the evening also from 8 to 9 p.m. IST. So please plan to join. And tomorrow there will be a discussion on the book of women, right? And it's awesomely facilitated by our senior masters. And I'm just pasting the details in the chat for you all regarding the book club. So please do join. And if you are yet not ready in reading books, this is the great way to start attending book clubs, and which will trigger your interest, and at least you get the wisdom through like these sessions, and then one day you will become an avid reader of these genre of books too. Any questions or any sharings? Just for 5 minutes, we will stay back and we can answer, or we'll wrap up the session for today. Please raise your hand or you can type in chat. Yes, okay. Okay, friends, then I will see you all tomorrow. So, heartfelt gratitude to you all. See you all in tomorrow's session. Yes, Ladini. Thank you, Ladini.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit.